Hi guys, welcome to another squad builder by myself, Bateson87. Not really an expensive one. This is built on a budget of 100,000 coins, and the accurate price as I go to refresh this is 90,000 coins on Xbox, 115,000 coins on PlayStation 4, and 154,000 coins on PC. This team is built to compete. It's not the top level teams that you're going to be coming against in the weekend league or even within rivals, depending on what division you're in, but it is a team which can definitely help you take you up there. Every player is on full chemistry. It has individual players in each position which can definitely help you out in certain areas of the field, and we're going to talk about that as we add the players in, as well as show custom tactics and what we switch to in game, because the formation stays the same, but because of the way we built it, two players need swapping around, and it's easy to do by just flicking up the D-pad to attacking. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscription button, hit the bell button as well so you never miss an upload, and guys, leave a like rating on it, as well as leaving some ideas in the comment section below about what squad builders you do want in the future. Do you want some more budget squad builders? Maybe a 250,000 coin squad builder, maybe a 500,000 coin squad builder, or even that illustrious 1 million. The team I rock with is about 15 million, so this one is a huge downscale from that caliber of team, but it's a team which you can build on a budget and have fun with in squad battles, rivals, all that good stuff. Weekend league, don't know how it'll get on. I'm unable to test it. As everything goes live before I start the weekend league, as I'm recording it on the Thursday afternoon. So with that, let's get on and build it. Ignore the bench, but if you guys have got any big players in your team, make sure you put them on the bench, as they can come on and definitely help you in games as well. But this is going to be the base. In the goalkeeper position, we are going to go with a goalkeeper who is 86 rated, so a reasonably high rated keeper, and it is Ederson of Manchester City. One downfall I have noticed of Ederson is the fact that he doesn't catch the ball. He's very good reflex saves, good distribution as well, but when it comes to catching, he doesn't really catch shots. He always palms them out, which can also set you up for loads of other problems, including tap-ins, etc. etc. In the centre-back position, on the left-hand side, we are going to go with a player which doesn't actually link with the goalkeeper. It is Liga 1's own centre-back, and it is Kimpembe. PSG centre-back, 77 pace, 82 defending, 83 physical. Very good centre-back. I've used him a few games and actually come up against pros who use him, and actually do use the combination who I'm going to put in the left-back position as well, who is going to be the Mendy card. Now, gets a strong link to Kimpembe. We still need another link, two links actually to him, two weak links to him to make him on full chemistry, which we will add in a second. But Mendy, I think I played against, who was it? Tim Latka, and Tim Latka did have Rijkaard, but he did have Kimpembe and Mendy in the centre-back position, and actually did very well with them as well. In the centre-back position in the middle, we are going to go with a French centre-back as well, like I did say, guys, to get the extra links, and it is going to be Laporte of Manchester City. 65 pace, 76 physical, and 85 defending. Gets a strong link to Ederson as well, and a weak link to Kimpembe. And then to finish off with, in the defence, guys, we're actually going to go a different way. I'm going to go Spanish right-back, and it is going to be Sergi Roberto. You're going to see why we've got him in defence in a second, but Sergio Roberto, 78 pace, not bad at all, and taking a look at the full squad averages, the defence itself, guys, pace is an average of 77, defending average of 80, and the physical 77, and passing 72, so not bad at all with the defence, reasonably tall. Average height actually is 184 centimetres, if that makes any sense. 6'2", 6'2". How tall is he? He's 5'10". I think Sergio Roberto's pretty tall as well, 5'10" as well. So reasonably tall defence, and good enough for defending them crosses, which a lot of people, including myself, do put into the mixer. In the CDM position, we do go with another French CDM, and it is going to be a man which you guys will have seen in a lot of teams since the start of FIFA. It is going to be Kondogbia of Valencia. Now, must warn you guys, he's actually changed his nationality to the Central Africas. I can't remember the complete team name or nation name, but he has moved from nationality from France to that other one, and more than likely we will see a card of his added into the game sometime soon. In the centre midfield position, on the left-hand side, we do go with a player which I rated a lot last year. He is 85 rated, guys, and probably one of the most expensive players in the team. If I pull it up, I'll pull it up in the individual price and tell you who the most expensive players in the team are. But Naby Fekir getting the perfect link to the left-back, and that's all the links we need to him. as well as Laporte as well. Still need links with Kondogbia, and we are going to finish off the team with La Liga. So we are going to move over to La Liga because I think they've got some reasonably good price players in there, including the 85 rated Arturo Vidal. Ignore his pace, guys. He is 57 pace. He's been hit hard. I did put a chem style on him. Which one was it? I can't remember, but his acceleration's gone up to 67, his sprint speed up to 62, and you can see his passing's gone up as well, which is what I'm basically using him for. A person to mix around in the middle, trap back when needed, and also put the ball forward into the attacking positions. In the cam position, we have got Rafinha of Brazil, getting obviously a strong link to Arturo Vidal, and a very, very good centre midfielder. Not a good cam, in my opinion, but definitely a good centre midfielder. He is, obviously, if we take a look at him, he is 5'9", where Naby Fekir is 5'8". So I prefer the small player in the cam position, which is a 2 swap arounds, which I would recommend doing in game. So to finish off the team, guys, on the left-hand side as a striker, we are going to go with the 84 rated Rodrigo of Valencia as well. Pretty good striker, 90 pace. That's what people look for in strikers. 82 pace, and his shooting is 81. It's a little bit off. He's got high medium work rates, left-footed, and 4-star skill moves, as well as being 6 foot. In the goal-to-game ratio, he got 1 goal, and I think people must have quit out or something because I don't recall. He didn't feel like he got 1 goal. Obviously, he did. You guys see it in the highlights anyway. And then the final striker to finish off with, guys, is going to be Diego Costa, a player which I've heard a lot about in this start of the game. 6 games, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, 6'2", high medium work rates. And you can see there, guys, he is absolutely brutal when it comes to strength, aggression, and just whipping in heads and stuff like that. And you'll see that as we move on. So now everyone's on full chemistry, guys. I can show you the up that we have given to my man Vidal. So he's gone up a little bit on pace and sprint speed, but we're basically using him to trap back and do all the business, maybe help Kondogbia out because he's a ridiculous card anyway, as you can see there, and then swapping Fekir around with Rafinha. So if we move to the custom tactics, guys, we have already got it set up. If we go to edit game plan, go to the attacking, go to formations, and then you can see we have swapped Rafinha down into the centre mid and moved Fekir up into the cam. Same tactics as we rock with the normal one. If you guys haven't seen it, this is what we use with our main team as well, and it still did the business there. Pressure on heavy touch, I'm finding very, very successful. So that is the team as it goes. Pretty solid team. I'm happy with it. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you guys will be happy with it as well, but if you do want to see any more balling on a budget squad builders, feel free to let me know. 100k can be seen as pretty expensive, but with the way you can earn coins in FIFA, I think this is very doable. And what was I going to take a look at? The average squad price. Let's take a look at the most expensive players in the team. Ederson, 27,000 coins. It's an important position, I think, with a goalkeeper. Vidal, 11. You can actually have Lloris in there as well if you wanted to, guys, or any other Man City goalkeeper or French goalkeeper from the Premier League. Vidal, 11k. Diego Costa, 10k. Fekir 19k, Kondogbia 21, as well as Rodrigo, a nice looking 10k. Mendy 700 coins, Rafinha 750 coins, and then you're paying about between 5 and 7 for the rest of the cards. But I think this team looks absolutely brilliant. We had to play around with it as well. I had a lot of fun with it, and everyone is on full chemistry, as you can see there. Obviously, loyalty isn't kicked in there with Vidal, but everyone else is pat pulled on this account. So with that said, guys, let's go and take a look at the highlights with the 100k team. And if you guys got any suggestions, replacements, or anything else like that, I want to see, or if you want to send me any squad builders, feel free to let me know which ones you're using, and I might even do a video on them as well. Try them out myself and see how they do play. So until next time, guys, let's see the highlights of this team. So, guys, moving on into the highlights with the team. Obviously, it's going to be a massive downgrade for me to play with a team like this, but I enjoy building cheat teams, having to play around with them and see which players stand out the most. Now, Diego Costa's been getting a lot of limelight because of the way he's a strong style player with amazing shooting, as we hit a perfectly hit time shot into the top corner with him there. A great start. Partnered with him, we still got a tall striker with him as well in Rodrigo, but he obviously makes up for the lack of pace that Diego Costa doesn't have, and a very, very good dribbler and dangerous man. As you can see, he gets an assist there for Rafinha, who was drifting up from the centre midfield position. Having Naby Fekir in the cam position, he is a nimble, agile, really good dribbler, really good passer, and we think we upped his shooting as well with the chem styles. But you can see the way we're playing, guys. We're using the runners as Rodrigo goes through here. Rodrigo the L1 fake shot, and he sets up a nice ball, which I don't think actually counted for as an assist there, but was a really nice quick fire 3 goals we did get with the attacking front 3. Moving on into Vidal. Vidal creeps forward like he did in FIFA 18 when everyone used him in the meta teams, but he is a lot more versatile in defence. Comes back on the right hand side, helps Kondogbia out as he tracks to the left, and that having 2 defensive midfielders in this formation was very nice to have, and we didn't even have to put the stay back while attacking on Vidal. We did have it on Kondogbia though, because he is a beast when he just stays still and just cuts out the passes, as you can see actually in the highlights there. Having Rafinha on the left-hand side, he was a solid centre midfielder, drifted up when needed to and got involved in the attack, but also did track back on defence. Mendy, very attacking left-back actually, but very fast. Problem I did notice with the team was the stamina got depleted quite a lot on the left-back, on Vidal as well, especially when you start sprinting with him, and also Naby Fekir. Their staminas were pretty dead, but that's with the style of play that I was doing, especially with these custom tactics. The 2 centre-backs of Laporte and Kimpembe, absolutely brilliant defenders, even though we did concede a few goals, I think in this game actually. They were all over the shop in terms of like clearing it up and being good at defending the crosses. It wasn't actually the crosses where we conceded goals against this guy, it was mainly down the middle where we caught on the counter-attack with the left-back bombing forward. With the right-hand side of Sergio Roberto, he is good at getting up, he's good at getting the ball in. Is he good at shooting? Nah, he missed 2 clear-cut opportunities for me to get into the game, and that did pay me. And Ederson, you are paying for a solid goalkeeper with really good reflexes. Only issue is he doesn't catch the ball. That's the only thing I noticed with the players individually. But if any of you guys do decide to try this team out, feel free to let me know how it played in the comment section below. Like I said, feel free to tweet me some teams to go and build them and have a play around with them. And who knows, you might even see them in the squad builder video come next week. So if you have enjoyed the video, guys, feel free to leave a like rating on it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and hit the bell button. And I'll see you all next time. Have a nice rest of your day.